Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 11th episode of Houkago Teibou Nisshi. And some of you might think I skipped the last episode, but I did not. I watched it, I recorded my reaction to it, and I uploaded it. I just didn't make it public because I apparently was just essentially muted the whole time. There's like no audio in that video whatsoever. That's not because I forgot to plug in my mic or I accidentally hit the mute button. It was just my recording software OBS decided to just forget that my Blue Yeti microphone was my audio input device of choice. Like, that was just cleared out. Presumably because my PC, restarted because I had a power outage issue. But, usually that wouldn't be an issue because, 95% of the time I check before I start recording. I do, a quick 5-second little thing to make sure everything's working, and a little bit of trivia for you. What I usually do is I, do a fake intro for a fake show that doesn't exist, I'll do something like, hey everyone, this is my reaction to the first episode of the second season of Sakura Trick. Something like that. I usually do that 99% of the time to make sure everything's working. But I didn't that time because it was a long day. I just wanted to get through my recording, so I didn't do it then. And that was the one time it didn't work. I just was talking to myself that whole time. It was very upsetting. You have no idea how angry I was when I realized there was no sound in that video. But anyway, it does exist technically. It's unlisted. It's in the playlist. There should be even a link to it in the episode before that, reaction before that. But anyway, that's probably enough on that topic. We're here for the next episode. Everything's working fine. I checked this time. Everything's good. So let's just jump on in and see what our girls are up to. So 3, 2, 1, cut. Here we go. Fishing. That was my first guess. That's why I watch this show. Oh no. Oh, maybe we actually got a shark this time. It's a fighter, whatever it is. Oh, we got it, I think. Don't drop it. Don't let it bite you. I didn't get a good enough look at it, but it's definitely a fish. I still don't have my headphones, by the way, if you haven't noticed that. Yeah, let's not touch that if we can avoid it. Yeah, you should come see it. Come touch it. Who knows? Fishy. How else would a fish taste? Like chicken? Hey, smell this and tell me if it stinks. But then we'll just catch it again. I don't think she approves of a release. Yeah, do you expect us to eat this smelly fish? I try not to trust most of what President says. That's actually kind of impressive. Is this exciting to you? Do you agree with the President on this topic? We're gonna have a faction war on this? Okay, more fish lessons. Don't compare it to that, please. Well, you try it first. Okay. I guess they win this round. The whole thing about, yeah, preparing some food to where it doesn't stink anymore. It kind of reminds me of that one arc of Food Wars. I think it was bear they were cooking in that episode, but I really should get back to watching that at some point. Hello, hello. And birds are friends. Even though I know everything's working fine, like I can see the audio bar and stuff, I'm still worried this is gonna finish and it's just gonna be quiet again. I'm gonna have to consider seppuku if that happened twice in a row with the same show. Oh, we're back at home. We don't go there very often. We caught a stinky fish, but it still tasted good. No, we caught more than one. Well, apparently if you prepare it right. Yeah. It's good to be back with the family. Which neighbors? Do we trust these neighbors? You're still little. Wow, I guess she likes it. Like, that's a good sign that you like it. It sounds like she's saying kisu, like, you know, kiss. Maybe that's the reason why they reacted that way. Just a round of applause. Is it difficult? Oh, our favorite place. Oh, that's a look. What are we doing here? Oh, worms. Oh no, we're dealing with worms now. I mean, yeah, when I think fish, I think I'm fishing. I think putting worm on cooks. So yeah, you can't be afraid of worms. They keep wiggling though. That sounds very unpleasant. Just touch the worms, you know you want to. You want to be our friends. You touch the worms for me. Yeah. Yeah, she's not the biggest fan of bugs, I don't think. Fake worms. Gulp sandworm. So Hina's not alone in that. Well, they still bad. Is that still not good enough for you, Hina? You're so mean to her. It does make sense, you know, this was her idea, so. But there's a lot to hear, It's kind of hard to tell where to go, what to get. Maybe we should help her a bit more. Please help me. That is certainly true. You can trust the mustache. I don't know if we have that much time, but can you just give me the basics? Oh, that's a lot of text. The water. It's a pretty important nickname. Actually a nice looking beach. Could we like go there for a beach episode? You know, swimsuits and whatnot. He's like jumping there and grab him. There you go. Just to be on the safe side. Just saw me. Hope you remembering all this, Hina. Oh, we have some memories here. I want to hear more about this. Okay, I guess all that's left to do is go out there and hope for the best. You know. Well, of course, yeah, Netsrym has no problem touching worms. Good luck, Hina. 3,500 yen. You buy pizza with that kind of money. Bum, 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 bum. It was nice getting to visit our favorite store. I didn't remember half of what he said in his explanation, but it was nice to be there. And here we go. Sand is rough and coarse and gets everywhere, after all. What are you doing? Gotta scare the fish away is what you're doing. Okay, we're all going for it. Maybe I'm gonna get my beach episode after all, more or less. I mean, I'll take it. We got Netsrym and Hina splashing each other. I'll take it. Oh, come on, Ono. Don't you want to have fun too? I mean, I know it's fun just to watch. I get that, but yeah, we did come here for a purpose, technically. Although I like that better. So, I'm not gonna complain about it. I wasn't gonna remind them. Yay! Let's get it some fish girls. Say hypa. Why is there liquid in there? Well, that's good. You'll be okay, Hina. They're not gonna move. That look just... She definitely could not handle the real thing. Just concerned Hina noises. The episode. Did we bring scissors? Okay, we got it. We are not done yet. Is she... Yeah. Oh, nuts, jeez. Yeah, we're gonna have some social distance now. Worms are really not that scary, you know. Could be worse. It could be in that one anime where the girl had to drink worms with water. How scientific. Would love to get a better feel of the bottom. Just look at those clouds. Yeah, I definitely got something. Come on, fishy. Come to us. It's your destiny. Yeah, we got fish. Now good luck, you know. Yeah, that could be a different thing. Hopefully it still works. Yeah, just because it looks easy to people that know what they're doing doesn't mean it'll go easy for you. Especially when you're using fake ones. No, I'm not gonna say anything. Yeah, just keep doing your best. Okay, come on, fishies. Just come to me. That's all I ask. Please eat my delicious fake bait. That's not going too well, is it? Well, it's always... It's always next time. Come on, please be something good. Come on, fish, please come to Hina. I don't want her to go home sad and disappointed. Come on, Rod. Meanwhile, success over there. Maybe you'll end up trying using the real stuff. Well, not with that attitude. You gotta just be brave. They're more scared of you than you're scared of them, probably. You definitely outsize them by a good margin. Well, maybe you should go tell her that. Okay, so we're just letting her do her best on her own. Developing fishing critical thinking skills. I mean, I get it, but it's just painful to watch her fail over and over. I don't think giving her a curse will help anything. Give me Uma Musume flashbacks. I was afraid of that. More than you. uh, oh no. It is possible to do with fake bait, otherwise it wouldn't exist, Tina. President, please give us permission to speak. Just let me erase my browser history first. Kisu City. So it is spelled Kisu. When in doubt, just go to Google. Yeah, and you were not using live bait, so. There's always tomorrow. Hey, more even playing field, that certainly would help her. That way she has like a direct example to copy off of. And she won't have to be far away from them either, so. That's a lot of text. Yeah, because I guess you have to kind of trick them into thinking it's alive, so. There probably would be an element of that. Everybody has their low points, Cena. Don't worry about it. The important thing is, wow, that is that was great. But I was gonna say something. I think I was gonna say it's important to get back up when you're feeling down, right? And then she, you know, arched her back backwards and blushed all of a sudden and looked at the sky, and I don't know, that just gave me some kind of feeling. But I'm glad we ended on a happy, positive note there. Would like to see Hina just, give live beta a try. Eventually. Thank you for that preview, as always. Okay, that was the 11th episode of Houkago Teibou Nisshi. And once again, we are fishing. It is kind of what we do, generally, at our water... What do they call the club? Some water-related club. I don't remember the name, so I'm just going to call it the fishing club. Because that is so much easier to remember than the Breakwater Club. But anyway, yeah, this episode, Hina decided to be a bit more assertive, you know? So she got this idea of something to catch, and she kind of really was at least kind of like trying to be like a lead role of it. However, she definitely needed to consult our favorite mustached octopus man to kind of help let her know what she needed, because obviously she didn't do quite as much research as this necessitates. So yeah, let her know a lot of what to do, you know, equipment, bait, and all that. And bait was definitely a big theme this episode, because yeah, one of the kinds of bait you can use when fishing is like worms, you know, and that's one of the, you know, I really did not know much about fishing before I went into this, but I knew a couple types of bait where it's either like, you know, put a little fish through the hook or put a worm to the hook, right? So yeah, worms is a valid form of bait, right? So, but Hina, she's not like a big fan of bugs. I'm pretty sure that was we learned that like a long time ago. I'm pretty sure like that was one of the reasons why she didn't want to come out into the country, because there's bugs around. I'm pretty sure they got into that a long time ago. The first couple episodes of this show aired a while ago, of course, so it's a little bit fuzzy, but I'm pretty sure there was something like that before. And of course, we got Natsume, who's just like, you know, our Genki outdoorsy tomboy girl, so, you know, she'll just play with worms all day long. She doesn't care. But luckily, there were fake worms for Hina to use, which is good in the sense she doesn't have to deal with the real ones. However, it did kind of cause its own problems, because the method to use them with is different, and the only direct example she had to go by was, of course, the people with her who were using the real bait, so she couldn't really use that too much to help her. So she struggled a lot, and it's always a bit rough, painful to watch her struggle like that. And, you know, the audience weren't the only ones that were feeling that, because both Ono and Natsume also were like, I want to help her, I must go over there and help her. President, can I please go over there and help her? It's like, no, she's the one that wanted to be all assertive and stuff. She let her do her best. If she asks you for help, that's one thing, but, you know, just let her be for now. And they're just over there just dying inside, as Hina's just a complete mess failure over there. But eventually, you know, we told her a little bit of stuff to help her out, and later on she just goes to, you know, Google Sensei, as they call in Japan, and he was more than willing to let Hina, you know some helpful tips, you know, how to utilize that fake worm bait to its best. So I guess later on we'll see her actually implement these new techniques, this new knowledge, and supposedly other people are going to use a fake bait as well, because they ran out of real bait. And it's definitely more cost-effective to use fake bait, because you could, you know, use it more than once, presumably. So, you know, if we're all in more even playing field, that would certainly be, you know, useful. I might as well just take this out in the discussion period so I can actually hear myself. That's always helpful. So, let's take the other one out too. So, that's pretty much everything with the episode, I think. Really, just we had a lot of good Hina faces this episode, which we get a lot of the time, but this episode definitely delivered on that front, I would say. Just, especially just like range of emotions. Like, she's really happy when she's eating the food, not so happy when she has to deal with worms, or when the day ended and she's like caught nothing, you know. But, you know, she definitely had a mood increase by the end of it. Like, I want to go back to that. Like, the very final shot with her. Yeah. She saw the article. She looks all happy. She like arches her head forward a little bit, and then suddenly just wham, just throws her head backwards, and we have this over the head shot, and she's got that blush, and she's like slightly shaking. Just there's so many things I want to say about that, but I can't say on this Safe for Work website, so I'll just leave it at that. It was something. It was something, all right. But I also got a couple good looks from Natsume, you know, especially near the the portion where they wanted to tell her, you know, give her some advice or whatever. Netsrym gave her a pretty interesting look there. So, yeah, just worms are difficult to deal with for some people. Clearly, that's kind of my biggest takeaway from the episode. So, yeah, hopefully things go better next episode. So, thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.